Hello and welcome to the Southern and Sovereign Pest Control online payment system demonstration video series. This is demo number 2. In this video, we will cover how to create a login ID for the SPC bill payment system. Specifically, we'll go through the initial steps that are necessary before logging onto our payment system. We will then demonstrate how to set up the online login for the SPC bill payment system. And then third, we will go over this process for resetting and changing your password in the system. Now, before a customer goes to our website to set up the online bill payment, they first must contact our customer service department to set up their email address for their account. Every property that Southern and Sovereign Pest Control Service has its own unique SPC account number. This account number can be found on the customer statements that we currently mail. Here's a sample of the statement, and the account number can be found in the upper right-hand corner. On this statement, the account number is VA22628. This account number must have an email address set up for this account in order for the bill payment to work correctly. So again, the first step in this process, the customer must contact our customer service department to make sure that they have the correct email address or the email address that they want to use for their bill payment login. Make sure that is associated with their SPC account number. Now we're going to log in to the SPC bill payment system to show how to create the login ID. Now, after our customers go to our website, they will press on the bill payment button, and they will be taken to the bill payment portal, which looks like this. They will have two options when they reach the portal. The first option will be to register for the SPest online bill pay service. The second option will be to log in to the online bill pay service. Since we have not yet created a login ID, we must register for the service. Okay, this page is where the customer will register for the service. Now, this page contains the necessary fields to create a login ID, along with instructions on how to create the login ID. Now, the first thing the customer will need to do is they will need to enter the state where their property is located. Southern and Sovereign Pest Control operate in Maryland, Virginia, Georgia, and Texas. So you need to know which state your property is located in, and then select that state here. You'll then need to enter the customer number that is associated with the account that you want to create the login ID for. In this case, the account number that we have created is TX06347. We will then enter the email address that we will use for the login for this account. And that email address is bobby_spc@aol.com. Now we will go in and create a password. And again, the password must be 8 characters. It must contain one number and at least one character like a pound, $, percentage, or exclamation point, or @ sign. Again, all of this is in the instructions here. So now we're going to go in and create the password. And then we'll hit submit. And we'll get a message that we have successfully registered with the SPest portal. Now, after you have created the login ID, the system will require you to log into your account. So the way you log into your account is actually exactly the way you would log in if once you set it up and you go to the initial screen, you click on login to the SPest bill pay service, and it takes you here. You enter your email address. You then put in the password. And then you put in the state of the property of where your property is located. And then you hit login. Okay. Now that we have logged in, this is what the portal looks like, and you'll see here the account, TX06347, and you can actually click on the account to get more detailed information, and we're going to cover this in a later video. But for now, again, we're just focusing on how to set up and create the account. Now, the next thing that we're going to cover in this video is what happens if you forget your passcode. And what happens there is we have a button here for forgot your password. And what you do is you click on this button, and it would ask you for the state of your property and your email address. And what happens is you put in the state, you put in the email address, and submit, hit the reset password button. At this point, a temporary password has been sent to your email address. So you will need to go to your email, get the temporary password, and then you would come in and use the temporary password to log back into your account. So for right now, let's go to that email address really quickly and see if we can retrieve the temporary passcode. Okay, here we go. Okay, so here we have an email, Southern Pest Control Payment Portal Password Reset. And you'll see there is a temporary password here. So you will need to write this down, but it's also easy to just copy this and paste it onto our portal system. So we go in, we re-enter the email address. Again, for simplicity, I'm just going to copy the new email address or the new password into the password field, enter the state of the property, and then I hit login. Now, the reason that I did not enter the second or that I did not, I didn't write down that password is because I'm just going to simply go to the change password feature and create a new password. And it's very easy. You just go in, you type in whatever you want the new password to be, confirm it, and then hit change password. The system will then log you out and require you to log in again with your new password. It's that simple. So again, going back to what we were trying to accomplish with this demo, we have gone through the initial steps necessary before logging into the bill payment system. We have set up a login ID for the SPC bill payment system, and we have also shown how to reset and change the password. And this concludes this video for the SPC demonstration video series.